Right. So let me open the same report which we are working in from yesterday. So I think we have created some report approximately around 8 pages. Before the break, we have seen about grouping. Two types of grouping. One is this text grouping. Online payment, card payment, we have created text grouping. Second one, we have created a number grouping. Number grouping, there are two types of number grouping. One is the bin grouping. Second one is the list grouping. I think we have created list grouping that is more useful, more purposeful also. So we have created a list grouping. Based on that, we have created a report also. Let us explore some other visuals. There are so many other visuals available. We will explore some visuals. After that, we will see about there is something called as selection pane. There is something called as synchronized slicer. There is something called as bookmark. And how to send the report daily automatically, setting the alerts, how to create an app. So these are all the various topics still pending. So let us see some other visuals. So let me add a new page. Another most frequently used visual in the industries today. Another most frequently used visual may be the decomposition tree. Decomposition tree. Let me insert a page. In this page, I'll go to the build visual. Below the build visual, row number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th row. First one. 6th row, first one, we have decomposition tree. I recommend to have the decomposition tree in a separate page. So better to have it in a separate page. So let us click on the decomposition tree. And normally what we do is any visual, whatever the visual we are creating from yesterday, it can be a pie chart, it can be a line chart, column chart, which wise we are dragging to the first position. Whichever you want to summarize it, summing up, counting maximum, that should be on the second position. Forget about the X or Y. If it is a bar chart, it will be X or Y. If it is a column chart, it will be Y or X. It will change based on the chart. Which wise, that should be first. Whichever you want it summarized, that should be the second. That's what we are doing normally. But for the decomposition tree, we are going to do it in the reverse. Select the decomposition tree. Analyze, explain by. Analyze. For example, let me select the total revenue now. So you can see I'm using the total revenue in almost all the pages. But still it's working effectively because of the measure. If you have not created measure, it will be very slower. It will rotate, it will take more time. Every time it will calculate. That's why we use the measure here. So drag the total revenue and drop it to the analyze. Now it's showing the overall total revenue. As the name itself says, it's a tree, decomposition tree. So I want to expand the tree. I want to see this total revenue for each region wise. Out of this 50 crores, what is the south region, north? I want to expand the tree. I want to expand the branch of this tree. Select this decomposition tree. Let us go for this region again. So I'll put the region name into explain by. You will get a small plus symbol. We'll explore the plus symbol later. Now let me drag that region name into the explain by. There is a plus symbol appearing. Please wait, don't do anything on this. Then below the region, maybe I'll put the state name. Let us bring the state name below the region. First you explain by region name, state name. Then let us put the city name. So like this, as of now, I am expanding only 3. We can expand more also. Below that I want customer. Below that I want the payment method. Like this you can add. Below that I want a product. You can add multiple like this. But let me start with the 3. So I dragged the region name and we have dragged the state name. We have dragged the city name. Now what is the advantage and what is the purpose is? Now its overall total is 50 crores. Now I click on the plus symbol. When you click on the plus symbol, it's asking how you want to split the data, whether highest to lowest or lowest to highest. Highest to lowest or lowest to highest. So let me go with the highest, descending order. So I click on high value. So it will show you the split for this region wise. So north region, south region, northeast, southwest, and west and east and central. So it expands that level. Same thing. Now under this, I want to expand the north. Below the north, I want to know the state-wise report. So once again, click on the plus symbol, high value. Yes, under the north, we are getting the state-wise. So you can see it will expand its branches. And similarly, under that north, Uttar Pradesh, I want to see city-wise. So I'll just click on plus and I'll go to high value. So now we got city-wise here. So like this, you can expand your branches. Under city, as I told, customer-wise. Under customer, I want product-wise. Under product, I want a payment method. Like this, you can go on, go on, go on. So once you expand that branch, that's very easy. Now, same region, under region state, under state we have city. I want to see the same thing for the south region also. No need to expand it again. Just to go to the south and make a click. So it will get expanded automatically. No need for expanding every time. Once you are expanded, that's very simple. It will expand it for all the trees. So northeast, west, east, central. Like this, you can create your own trees, branches. So region, below the region, state, below the state, city, below the state city. But unfortunately, I don't know whether you have noticed it. When I place the cursor on some region, something is appearing here. Could you tell me why this is appearing here? What is the reason? Why I am getting this chart here? What we did is in the last session, maybe in the state revenue wise, I dragged that region name into the drill through area. So what this drill through will do is, wherever the region name is available, it can be in the second page, it can be in the 10th page, it can be in any page. Wherever the region name is available, that tooltip will appear automatically. So when I place the cursor, so for this I did it. When I placed the on pie chart, I want the region-wise pie chart here, region-wise pie chart here. For this I did it. Okay. But it's already happening for my next page also. Next page I don't want it. If you want it, you can leave it. If you place the cursor, it shows the north region chart, south region chart, and northwest chart and west chart. If you don't want it, okay. If you don't want this, when you place the cursor, I don't want the chart should come in disturbing me. So what I can do, select this decomposition tree, go to format your visual. Under the format your visual, general, go to that, select the decomposition tree, go to the format your visual, general. There is something called as tooltip. Either you can switch off the tooltip so that the tooltip will be permanently switched off, or what we can do is under the tooltip, instead of report page, you can make it as default. Make it as default. Either switch off this or make it as default. So what will happen is when I place the cursor, now you will not get that chart here. The chart will not appear here. If you feel that is disturbing us, if you want to switch off that, so go to that format, under format general, under format tooltip, either switch off the tooltip or you can make it as, if you switch off the tooltip, what will happen is when I place the cursor here, what is the north region's total? It is giving a tip here. Even this tip will also get switched off. That's why I prefer to use default. Which one? That's why it shows the expand. This is the state name, the city name, not the heading. If you don't want it, I don't want the expansion, I want to stop it here, you can close it. Just an information. It is when you place the cursor, which city is having the highest icon bulb. It's giving you already know that Lucknow is the top. Showing that Lucknow is the top. Which state is having the top revenue? Uttar Pradesh. Log symbol. In the symbol, instead of bulb, you want some other symbol. Either click on come on. Expand I think. Okay. So it's for logging. I think this is a few new features. Even I didn't explore this feature. This is a new one in the latest one. So expand lock I think this is for locking. Earlier version we would have not got this. I think this is a very new feature in June version. To be open, I didn't explore this lock symbol. Now you are bulb our old version. Now you are getting the lock symbol also. Even I have to explore that. Even I don't. Maybe I cannot expand. There. Oh, in the closing order. Now it's over there. One more time you have to click IPDC. Okay, this is decomposition tree. We'll see another 2 or 3 visual, then we'll see about the selection pane and bookmark and synchronization of slicer and indexing of the page. All are very, very simple topics. We'll see that. Now, let us add the page. Let us see some more other visualization.
Please add the refresh also.
Which one?
Power automate refresh report.
Okay. Undo.
Instead of creating
Hmm.
add the power.
Power automate. Oh, we'll see. That will take 10 minutes. If you are already aware of power automate, 2 minutes. If you are not aware of it, it will take another 10 or 15 minutes. That's all. Okay. If you want to now also, I can tell you, no problem. So minimize this and open any web browser. Open a web browser and you have to type. Open a web browser. Maybe Edge is always better. Make.powerautomate.com. So there is an option called as make.powerapp and power automate. There is something called as power automate. So make.powerautomate.com. So you have to use something, open a web browser, you will get make.powerautomate.com. My God, my Wi-Fi is disconnected. I cannot use this, right? I need a username password. But I'll switch off the Wi-Fi and switch on again. Yeah. Make.powerautomate.com. So it will open the screen. Of course, it will ask you to sign in. Hope if you are already signed in, okay. Same username password which we are using it for your Power BI, which we are using it for Microsoft Excel. Same sign in. Okay. Make.powerautomate.com. You have to sign in. There are so many flows available. Let us show the simple flow. I don't want to take more time. If we start this, it will take another very long time. So go to make.powerautomate.com. On the left hand side, home, create, templates, learn. Let us click on create. So I click on create. After clicking on create, there are several types of flow. Automated cloud flow, instant cloud flow, scheduled cloud flow. What is this automated cloud flow? These are all, last 3 we cannot do it. These are all desktop based. If you are using a Power Automate desktop, unfortunately in Daimler you don't have Power Automate desktop. You have Power Automate web version only. So this 3, first one is automated cloud flow, means whenever you do something, whenever I receive the mail, I want to do something. Whenever a form is submitted, I want to do something. Whenever a Power App is doing something, I want to do some activity. Instant cloud flow means manual. Whenever I make a click, a mail has to be sent. That is instant cloud flow. This one is scheduled cloud flow. Scheduled cloud flow. Schedule means every day morning, every 1 hour once I want to schedule it. So let us click on the scheduled cloud flow. So click on that scheduled cloud flow. So go to the make.powerautomate.com. Go to create. Under create, scheduled cloud flow. After giving the scheduled cloud flow, give a name for that flow. What could be the name for the flow? Maybe this flow is for This flow is for refreshing Power BI report. Refresh Power BI report. When are we going to start the report? Maybe from tomorrow morning. And repeat how long? Every 1 minute or every month, every week, or every day, every hour. So every 1 hour. I'm saying every 1 hour. Or you can increase every 2 hours, every 3 hours, every 4 hours, or every day morning. Day also you can change here. Every day morning at 10 o'clock it will get refreshed. Or if you say hours, every hour starting from 10, every 1 hour, every 2 hour, every 3 hour it will get refreshed. But refresh we didn't do. So scheduled cloud follow, and I given the name when it should start tomorrow morning from 10 o'clock, or you can change the timing. And I create. I click on create. It is a recurring cloud flow. Every 1 hour this will get updated. Then there is a plus symbol available here. And this is a very huge topic, but I'm just giving an introduction. There is a plus symbol. Click on that plus. And what do you want to do? I want to automate my Power BI report. After clicking on the plus symbol, there is an action and a connector. My connector is Power BI. So let us type Power BI here. Yes, you can see it says refresh the data set. So click on the refresh data set. Now it will ask you in which workspace your data set is there. You have to select the workspace. For example, today morning I have published the report Daimler April 2026. And what is your data set? So you have to select the data set. Today morning only I published this data set. Business trust. You have to sign in. I told you, you have to sign in. You have to sign in. You can. The same email ID password which you used it for Power BI. It is taking some. Forms submit பண்ணா பவர் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக் வந்து அதுவே ஆக்டிவேட் இந்த ஃபார்ம்ஸ் அது அப்படியே டைம்ஸ் எனக்கு submit open and submit Excel
ಡೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ರೈಸ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ லைன் போயிடுது ஜஸ்ட் அந்த ஸ்கிரீன் போகுது அப்படியே எனக்கு அந்த டேட் மாறிட்டு போகணும் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா மந்த்லி டேட் ஆகுது டெய்லி டேட் ஆகுது இப்போ டெய்லி டேட் போட்டாரு இன்னைக்கு ஒரு ரிப்போர்ட் நாளைக்கு ரிப்போர்ட் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா
ஸ்லைசர் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா மாறி போறது ஓகே now that's it, we have created a flow. How can I come out of the flow is there is an arrow mark here, collapse it or click somewhere else outside here. After creating the flow, we did only one thing. Every day, morning or some other timing, every 2 hours or 3 hours, this recurrence should happen automatically. If you want to change it here, you can come here and you can change it also. And check one more thing. So recurrence, I don't know whether it's taking the proper time zone. I don't know whether it's taking the proper time zone. If it is taking the proper time zone, okay. If it is not taking the proper time zone, please change your time zone. So click on the stop here, recurrence and the time zone. So you have to change as per our time zone. I think our time zone is UTC 5:30, right? Yeah. UTC plus 5:30. This is our time zone, Indian time zone. So make it as Indian time zone here. So click on that first box, recurrence. Change it as per Indian time, but it doesn't make a difference. Every 2 hours is not going to make a difference.
what effect will
In this data, nothing effect. Every 2 hours, whether it can be Indian time zone or US time, every 2 hours it should do it.
this flow what will be the impact
That's it. Save it and leave it. Every 2 hours once your Power BI report will get refreshed automatically.
how this excel data source will affect
That you have to update it, man.
this clicking on refresh why I will
Every 2 hours once you have to refresh it in 2 areas, right? One is you have to refresh it in.
pull the data source I will update the excel then just clicking on refresh
No, it is problem only if you have a data set in Excel. Where you have anything which connects directly to SAP or Oracle.
Hmm. There you cannot refresh.
There it is an automatic.
directly how we can tell
Yeah,
But here it is restricted.
any data source you can connect. It's not only Excel. Any data source.
are you using any connection directly
Or you can contact the IT team. You can contact the IT team. Maybe they'll put some data.
just tell me that person then so I will call them.
Okay. That's it. If I save this, nothing to be done. That's all. Leave it. Every 2 hours once. No need for us to go there and refresh it. It will get refreshed automatically. So whenever a data is updated, it will get refreshed automatically. That's all. No need for us to manually refresh it. Both are same. Saving, save draft are both are same. No need to publish. Why are you publishing? Not required to publish. So save it and leave it. This will run automatically. Every day, 2 hours it will run automatically. Nothing to be done. It will run automatically. Every 2 hours one it will run automatically. No need to open the system itself. System you open manano, website open manano, nothing is required. 2 hours once it will get refreshed automatically. Okay. Since we have asked, we went to the Power Automate and we did this. Now let us come to the Power BI again. we have created a decomposition tree. Now let us add a new page. We'll see some of the new other visuals. Another most frequently used visual is this waterfall chart. Let us place the cursor on some empty area. Maybe row number 1, 2, 3. In row number 3, second one. Row number 3, second one, we have this waterfall chart. So I click on the waterfall chart. In this waterfall chart, I want to know every year how was my revenue, whether my revenue has increased or whether my revenue has gone down. And I want to compare whether it's better than the last year or this year, whether better than the last quarter, whether we have improved in this quarter or not. I want to check that. So let us add a visual, that is my waterfall. Then let us go for invoice date. Under invoice date, let me take the invoice year, date year. I will go to the invoice date. Under the invoice date, let me take the year. Bring the year to the category area. Bring the year to the category area. Don't use this breakdown. Don't use the breakdown. Breakdown we'll see it in another few minutes. Y-axis, let us say maybe the profit margin, or let us say the total revenue, whatever you want. I think yesterday we used something called as profit margin, because for everything I'm using total revenue. For a change I'm using the profit margin. Let us bring the profit margin to y-axis. So it shows the waterfall here. In 2023, what is my profit? In 2024, what is my profit? 2025, 2026. If it is a negative, it will show you the red bar here. Fortunately, all are positive here, so it shows a green. This is fine. This is one waterfall. So every year we are improving our profit margin. But I want to know, compared to last year, how was this year's profit? Maybe last quarter. Quarter 1 of last year and quarter 1 of this year. I want to compare it. So, either you can compare quarter 1, you can compare month, you can compare region, anything. For example, I will go to the same invoice date. Quarter. Below the year, we can see the quarter. Drag the quarter and bring it to the breakdown area. Drag the quarter and bring it to the breakdown area. Yes. Now what has happened here is 2023. After 2023, you can see a green bar is appearing. Compared to the last quarter, 2023 quarter, how was 2024 quarter? So compare, I think 23 we don't have quarter 1. Quarter 1 data is not available for 2023. Let us start from quarter 2. In quarter 2, 2023, my profit margin was 7 crore 27 lakhs. But whereas in 2024, it was 24 crores and 01 lakhs, 24 lakhs. So there are 16 lakhs improved compared to the last year. So 16 lakhs and 230% it was increased compared to the last quarter and this quarter. Last year, quarter 2 and this year, quarter 2. 23 versus 24, quarter 2. So you can see there are a huge profit margin, huge change. So 16 lakhs, 230% improved. Same like another green. Here you can see this is quarter 4. It will come in a descending order only. You cannot sort it because the waterfall looks like a waterfall. It's like a waterfall or a bridge. So you cannot sort this. I want quarter 1 first to come, quarter 2. That's not possible here. Red means compared to the last quarter, this quarter we have gone down. It's a loss. Compared to the 2023 quarter, we had 23 lakhs, but in 2024, we had only 21 lakhs. So 1 lakh is lesser compared to the last quarter. It's manually very tough, or I can say manually this is impossible. Compare last year, this year, subtract it. Very easily you can do it using this waterfall. Have you created the chart or you want me to create it? Just to place the cursor on any one of this. Quarter 1, don't do it because 2023 we don't have quarter 1. 2023 is starting from the quarter 2. Second bar la cursor ekra. Now you can see it shows. Now this data belongs to 2024. It's comparing with the last year quarter 2. Last year quarter 2 we have 7 lakhs. This year quarter 2 we have 24 lakhs. So we have 60,000 more than the last year. 60 lakhs more than the last year. So we have 230% improved compared to the last year.
That is okay, but what chart is showing? What chart is playing?
Correct. Compare பண்ணி தான் போகணும். It is compared with the last year. Place cursor வச்சாதான் வரும். Otherwise you can display the value here. Data label. You can display the value. When you place the cursor, you will get a tooltip here. என்ன பண்ணுங்க?
So if you want to compare like this, you use cluster column itself.
அப்போ last year how can you compare it? Clusters. Can I put a cluster? Yes. I'll put a cluster. This one, cluster. Then
24 revenue.
24 year.
I put a filter. 24
இல்லை இயர் தானே கொண்டு வரணும்.
ஆமாம்.
இயர் எக்ஸ் ஆக்சிஸில் கொண்டு வரோம். வெரி குட். தென்
put a filter of this is.
இல்லை ப்ராஃபிட் மார்ஜின் போடுவா. I'll put the profit margin in y axis. Okay. இதை வச்சு என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? How do I know compared to the last quarter, this quarter we have improved? நல்லா பண்ணியிருக்கோம். போன மந்த்துக்கும் போன வருஷத்தோட இதே ஜனவரி பிப்ரவரிக்கு எப்படி பண்ணியிருக்கோம் எப்படி கம்பேர் பண்ண முடியும்? How can I compare? இங்கே குவார்டர் போட்டால் குவார்டர் கீழே வரும் சார், அவ்வளோதான். I'll put the quarter here. இங்கேயா? இதை வச்சு how do I know that compared to last year, this year we have improved or not? இதை வச்சு இது சம பார் தான் சார் கம்மி. பாசிட்டிவா நெகட்டிவா எவ்வளோ பர்சன்டேஜ் இம்ப்ரூவ் ஆயிருக்கு, எவ்வளோ வேல்யூ இம்ப்ரூவ் ஆயிருக்கு. இந்த குவார்டர்ன்றது ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொன்னேன். யூ கேன் யூஸ் எனிதிங் லைக் திஸ். It's not required you have to use only the quarter. Suppose I want to compare it with the region. For example, I'll remove the quarter invoice date. I'll put the region here, region name here. So let me put the region name here. So last year compare பண்ணும்போது South region how it was, how we have performed. 2023 South region was 11 lakhs. 2024 it was 21 lakhs. So compared to last year they have improved. And the region la improve பண்ணிருக்காங்க. Product, customer, anything you can put it here and you can compare with the last year and this year. Waterfall normal column chart you cannot do this. The negative, positive and the value subtract பண்றது percentages that cannot be calculated in a normal chart. This can be done only in the waterfall. Quarter பதிலா an example. Instead of that quarter one breakdown, I am dragging and dropping the region name here. When you place the cursor, it will show you here. In South region, 2023, how was the profit? In 2024, how was the profit?
Last year, growth
compared to last year, previous year. Growth or improved or கம்மி ஆயிடுச்சான்றது
என்ன கிராஃப் இப்போ கிளியரா சொல்றது 2023 விட 2024 ல growth இருக்கு. 2024
கம்மியா இருக்கு.
25 to 26 பார்க்கும்போது growth ஆகுது.
கம்மியா இருக்கு. ஆமா. Okay. And another tool. Sir? Because last year 2023 we don't have a data for this blank payment there is region blank last year, that's why it's showing a blank here. Okay, now whatever the visual you insert, one visual, we'll see one or two other visuals also. I think this visual is going to retire sooner, but you will be getting a co-pilot in near future. But as of now, this visual is available. So I think yesterday we have set at the default visual. Could you tell me how can I get the default visual here? How do we get the default visual here? Go to the 3 dot and then restore default visual and say OK. If you want to create a visual immediately you want to create a visual. Immediately if you want to create a visual. After publishing, before publishing you would have created hundreds of reports. But immediately you want to create a report using a small AI. So go to the 3 dot. Under 3 dot, you can say restore default visual. Under the restore default visual, find out a visual called as Q&A. There is a visual called as Q&A. The row number and column number may change. It may be different in your system. It may be different in my system. So this Q&A, you should get this Q&A. It looks like a call out. You can see this Q&A is available. Click on the Q&A. So click on the Q&A. Few things you have to be verified. You have to be aware of what are all the columns available. You should be aware of what are all the columns available. Second one, you should have the internet connection. Third one, you should be aware of simple plain English language. That's it. So place the cursor on some empty area. Click on this Q&A. As I indicated, this Q&A is going to retire by this year. But they will bring the Copilot sooner. So I clicked on this Q&A. So you can see this Q&A will be retiring in December 26. Now what is the purpose of this Q&A? Now I want to create a report. But I don't know how to create a report. I don't know how to create a report and how to drag and drop and how to create a report. I don't know. For example, I want to create a report. Let us create a report which we have not created. Maybe I will take the product name wise. Product name wise, what is the sum of total revenue? That is a report I want to create. Just go here and type here. Just type it normally. Sum of total revenue by what? By product name. Sum of total revenue by product name. As what you want. I want sum of total revenue by product name. Okay. But as which format? Whether you want it as a table, you want it as a matrix, you want it as a card, you want it as a line chart, pie chart, bar chart, column chart. So for example, I'll put it as a column chart. So I'm just typing it as column chart. That's it. Enter. It will create a chart for us. Simple. Done. If you would have said this yesterday morning, entire training would have been completed. You have to do something there. You have to create the measures.
After creating, how to remove this
Don't want to select it and you don't want Q&A or you want to make this as a visual. Visual, there is an option available here. Turn this Q&A as a visual. That will turn into a visual. After publishing, if you want to create a report, instantly you can use this. Or you have to first reset your default visuals. The Q&A is coming in the same position. I am creating the last row, third. Second row.
last
Okay. I am not very good in typing. I will not type very faster. So I'll close this. Place the cursor here. Place the cursor on that Q&A. On your keyboard, just use the shortcut key Windows H. Windows H. Hearing. Windows H. Just press Windows H on your keyboard. Sum of total revenue by product name as a bar chart. That's all. You can dictate and you can create a report also. Just place the cursor on it and press Windows H and dictate it. Okay. So insert this visual in any one of the page so that instantly you can create after publishing also. After publishing also you can create a report. Just by dictating or just by typing you can create a report. As he has told, I don't want this Q&A, I want to turn this as a report. Just click on this, turn this Q&A as a standard visualization. But after January, you have to use only the co-pilots. This will turn into co-pilot after January 2027. As of now, you can use this. Okay, we'll see another one or two visuals. Maybe let us say this KPI. So place the cursor on some empty area. I want to know actual versus plan, whether as per the plan, as per the actual, whether we have achieved the plan or not. Customer wise, whether we achieved the plan for product wise, whether we achieved the plan for the invoice date wise. Like this, I want to know actual versus plan, whether we achieved it or not. So let us insert a KPI. I inserted this KPI. I think it's in the row number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth row, second one, KPI. So value, trend axis, target axis. Value. In this value, let us say the total revenue. Total revenue I am bringing into the value area. Total revenue. Total revenue is my actual. And target revenue is my plan. So let us bring the target revenue into the target area. Total revenue into the value area. Target revenue into the target area. For which you want to compare. For example, for my customer, whether as per the plan we have achieved the target or not. For my customer wise, for my product wise, for my city wise, anything. So for example, let us say the customer name. It will check with the last data, last recently used data, and it will say whether we achieved our target or not. So let us bring the customer name into the trend axis. Yes. As per the customer data, the goal is 22,98100, but we have achieved 24.42 millions. So we are 5.21% more than our target. So this is for customer wise. So it will check with the recent data, not with the whole data. Check with the recently last month or previous month data. In the previous month data, whether as per the target we have achieved it or not. If you have achieved it, will be in green. If you have not achieved it, will be in a red. Maybe you can add more KPIs like this. Let me put another KPI, for example. And same total revenue, or you can copy and paste and you can do it also. Total revenue into value. Target revenue into the target area. Maybe I want to check it for category wise, each category wise. Product category. Yes. As for the product categories, the goal is 61,173,11, but we have achieved 66. It's more than our target. Recently used values. It will not check the entire data, the recent data. Maybe if you are in June, it may check the May and April data. Sorry? Matrix padrume. Matrix is what we used here. This one is matrix. Like a pivot table. Matrix is it. This one is a normal table. Matrix is like a pivot table. Key influencers. It's an AI tool, but I don't have a right data for it. The population. How has the population improved or not? And we can use that key influencers. Maybe if there is some other sample data, I will show you that here. If we insert the key influence, if we insert the data also, it will not work. It may give some error. Maybe we will finish up the synchronizing slicer and selection pane and the bookmark. Finally, we will see the index of the page also. Indexing. Sir? Come again, sir. Please. Paginated report. You need a Power BI report builder. So here we have the customer scroll panni paakrom illaya, page by page you can see page 1, page 2 for printout purpose paginated report will be. For that you need a Power BI report builder nu oru software irukku. Adu irundha paginated report can be created. I think even I don't have the software, even in your company also you don't have the software. More people are not using now. Printout are reduced nowadays. Okay, we'll see visuals and we'll see indexing and finally we'll publish, and after in Power BI service also we have to see some concept. So let us give some meaningful name for this page. I'll set this meaningful name for this page is new visuals. So we are seeing some new visuals. Almost I believe we have seen almost all the important visual. Any other visuals to be seen here? Maybe this one decompose, maybe I think funnel we didn't see. Maybe this ribbon, maybe the combo chart. Probably I'll explain. That's all very simple. I'll explain that. Let us see about synchronization of slicer, because that's very vital here. Synchronization of slicer. Any one of the page, first page, second page, third page, fourth page, any one of the page, you can go to any page here, any page. I'm going to insert a slicer. Maybe that slicer may be for a particular column or maybe for a date column, month column or whatever. Let us use the date column. Year. So 20, 25, 26, 27 or some years. Suppose if I click on 2026, all the pages, I want year 2026 to get filtered. All the pages, I should get only 2026 report. So if I click on 2026 in page number 5, all the page, it should filter 2026. So let us insert a slicer. You can insert the slicer in any page. It's not required you have to insert in the first page, second page, third page, fourth page. Your wish. You can insert it in any page. So let me go to the first page. Insert slicer. Build visual. Below that build visual, I am clicking on the insert slicer. Build visual. Insert slicer. Place the cursor on some empty area. Insert slicer. And I place the slicer somewhere else on the top. In the slicer, what I want to do is I want to bring the invoice date. Under invoice date, let us bring the years to the slicer. Years to the slicer. We have inserted the slicer and we have added the years to the slicer. Added the years to the slicer. Then I don't like this slicer format. It looks like a drilling here. So how can I make this as a drop down, or how can I make it as a tile? How can I make it as a checkbox here? Select the slicer, format, slicer settings. It says between, vertical list, tiled, drop down, less than, greater than. For example, I'll go with the drop down now. I'll go with the drop down. Yes. So we have inserted a slicer and we have placed the slicer. Maybe I am placing the slicer on the right side corner of the page. You can place it anywhere, your wish. We have inserted a slicer. Inside a slicer, we have inserted the date. Under the date, we have, invoice year, and we made this as drop down. So what will happen? If I select 2023, in this page, it will show you 2023. 2024, it will show 2024 in this page. But what I want is, if I click on 2023, all my pages, or even you can remove. Suppose I don't want this to happen in my page number 4. I don't want this to happen in page number 5. I want this to happen only in the 9 pages, 8 pages, I don't want it. So like this, you can change it. So let us select the slicer. Select the slicer. Go to the view tab. Go to the view tab. Select the slicer. Go to the view tab. There is an option called as sync slicer. Go to the view tab. Under view tab, you can see that sync slicer. Synchronization of your slicer. sync slicer. I click on the sync slicer. Now it's asking, it shows all my pages here. It is showing all the pages. So first one, you can see there is two arrow appearing. This is for synchronization. Second, there is a I symbol. That means whether the slicer should be visible or not. Synchronizing will happen whether visible or not. As of now, what I will do is add and sync with all the pages. Add and sync with all the pages. All the pages I want to add it and sync it. All the pages. Later we can remove it also. Let us check this first. Add and sync with all pages. So it will be added. Now you can notice if you go to all the pages, the slicer will be available on the top. All the pages, the slicer is available on the top. All the pages. No need to copy and paste. Literally it's available in all the pages. That's why from yesterday I am saying give some space on the top. All the pages it's available. Let me check whether it's working. I'll go to some other page and I select the 2024 in one page. In one page I have selected 2024. Let us go to the previous page. Here also you can see 2024 it is getting filtered. I'll go to the second page. Here also 2024 is getting filtered. Home page, here also the 2024 it is getting filtered. So one click, all the pages are getting filtered. And the slicer is visible in all the pages also. When I select 2026, all the pages, it will show you only 2026. Synchronization of your slicer. Old version, we have to copy, paste, manually, we have to sync it in the older version, maybe 4-5 years before. But now it's automatically synced. But as I indicated, in one page, assume that I don't want the synchronization should happen. In one particular page, assume that maybe I'll go to any page, maybe this forecast page. In this forecast page, there is a page called as forecast. In forecast page, I don't want the synchronization, I don't want the slicer. So the synchronization, I'm removing it. I don't want the slicer should be visible also. Remove that visibility. So in the forecast page. So what will happen if I select 2024? All the pages it will get filtered for 2024, but in forecast page, no. There is no slicer, there is no synchronization. Slicer is not available, synchronization is not available in that particular page. So you can add and sync with multiple pages. Okay. Next we'll see about indexing. Done? Initial days, not even initial days, at least 2 years before. The next topic, we have to struggle a lot. Maybe we have to spend at least minimum 1 hour to do this. But in the latest version, it's very, very simply, easily available. Let us insert. You cannot present your report like this. I have 9 or 10 pages. When I present it, when I publish it, in Power BI, all the 9 or 10 pages will be available. They have to see the page. They have to click on the report. And here you can see there are 10 pages will be there. Each pages they have to click and see. Instead, I want to make an index. Like a menu bar. I want to make an index of my page. So they can, suppose one person wants to see the report number 3. They can click on report number 3. They can see the report number 3 and come back. But only one page will be visible. Main menu, like a website. If I open your company website or anything, if I click on a particular button, it will land into the particular page. If I click on another button, it will land into some other page. So that's what we are going to do now. Let us insert a fresh new page. I'm inserting a fresh new page now. We have inserted a new page. In this page, I will close this synchronization of slicer because we done it. So go to the view tab, under view tab, switch off that synchronization of slicer. I'm switching off the synchronization of slicer. And I have inserted a new page. In this new page, let us go to insert. Let us go to insert. Under insert, and before that I will give some meaningful name for this page. This page 1, double click and I am giving some meaningful name. This is my index page. So I given a name, index page. We have inserted a page and we have renamed the page. Now, insert, go to insert, under insert, button, insert, button, navigator, insert, button, navigator. Below the navigator, two types of navigator, page navigator, bookmark navigator. Probably bookmark navigator, time permits, you'll see that later. Now let us go to the navigator, page navigator. That's it. Just click on the page navigator. Based on whatever the page you have, it has automatically created a navigator for us based on all the pages. I have the home page, top 10 customer, customer details, forecast, parameter, what if it has automatically created all the pages here. Okay. But few pages I don't want it. Few pages I don't want. For example, this index page, I don't want it on the list. And this customer details page also, I don't want it on the list, because this customer details pages, we are navigating through a drill through. From drill through, we are coming to this page, though that page is not required. And this index page is also not required. But I don't like this layout. I want to change the layout. So let us do one by one. But now if I click, it will go to the home page. No, it will not go to the home page because we are not published it. If you want to go to the home page, how can I do that? If I click, it's not going to the home page. Control key. Very good. If I click on control key, click on home page, it will straight away go to the home page here. This is the latest version. In old version, we have to manually make a link for this. But how can I come back to the main page? We'll see that. Okay. Now select this navigator. Select this navigator. Go to the right hand side. Format navigator. Select this navigator, go to format navigator. Under format navigator, you can see pages, grid layout. Pages, grid layout. Let us go to the pages. Under pages, show the hidden pages, show the tooltip pages, show by all default. Below that, there is an option called show. Expand that show. And whichever the page you want, you can switch on that. Whichever the page you don't want, you can switch off that. For example, I don't want the customer details, I'm switching off. Index, I'm switching off. These two pages, I don't want it on the list. So I switched off it. Select the navigator. Under navigator, go to the format navigator. Go to the page, below the page. Switch off the customer details, switch off the index. Customer details, and we have switched off the index also. Then grid layout. How do you want it? Now it's horizontal. Can I make it as vertical? Yes. There is an option called as vertical. And increase the height. Now I'm getting it as vertical like this. Actually, I like vertical. So I'll put it as vertical. Put the title, put your company logo, that are all the things you decide or design. We will copy and paste it from the first page itself. Title, box, and this logo. Control C. Come to this index page, Control V. Okay. Now, 2 or 3 things you have to do here. 2 or 3 things. First one, accept that index page. Accept the index page. Go to the other pages. Go to the other pages. Insert. Button. Back. There is a back button available here. Insert button back. I'll go to the first page and I'm saying insert button back. So we are putting this back button. insert button back. Where you want to insert it, maybe on the top left, right, your wish. I'm putting it in the bottom right. I'm putting this back button on the bottom right. You can do wherever you want. It's not required every page you have to go insert. You can copy and paste also. Select this back button, Control C, next page. No other go, you have to paste it. Control V, select the back button, copy that back button, go to the next page, paste it. Next page, I think in this page already available. So each page I am pasting it. Except that index page. Okay. Except the index page, we have pasted it in all the pages. Second thing, except the index page. Before that, let us make a right click on the index page. I want whenever I open the report, my report should land into this page. Could you tell me how can I make this as a landing page? Right click, set as landing. Very good. Set this as landing. All the other pages, except this index page, all the other pages, right click, hide. Right click, hide. No other go, you have to do it individually. Right click, hide. Right click, hide. Right click, hide. Right click, hide. See all the other pages except that index page. So right click, hide. Right click, hide. That's all. All the other pages except the index pages, we have hidden it. Now, save. Let us see what will happen when I publish this report. Save. File. Publish. Or go to Home tab. Publish. File, publish, Home tab, publish. So let us go to Home tab, publish, or go to File, publish it. Where do you want to publish? I'll publish into a particular workspace. Select. It's asking to overwrite because already we have created a report in the same name. It's asking to replace. Yes. It is publishing. Now let me open the report and check. Open this Power BI transaction. Business transaction in Power BI. Now you can see only one page will be visible on your screen. Only one page will be visible here. Now someone wants to see the what if analysis. Click what if analysis. It will go to that what if analysis. It will show you the report of what if analysis. Click on back button. Comes to the main page again. So click on the decomposition tree. It will show you the decomposition tree. Back. It comes to the main page. Indexing of your pages. If you have 20 or 30 pages, don't just display 20 or 30 pages. Try to create an index for it. Yes, sir. You didn't switch off. One page is still there. Okay. Now, if everyone wants, I can. Then I will save this file. Still, there are some what do you call online Power BI services. We have some options to be learnt. We'll do that. So as of now, I am pausing that video.